Welcome everyone. If you're captivated by studying architecture and rich history, these enchanting European castles will leave you in awe. So get ready to be inspired and let's dive right in. Our first stop is the legendary Neuschwanstein Castle in Germany. This is the kind of place that makes you feel like you've stepped into a fairy tale. And it's no wonder Disney used it as inspiration for Sleeping Beauty's castle. It sits majestically in the Bavarian Alps, offering breathtaking views that are worth every step of the journey. Before you go, it's good to know that tickets must be booked in advance, especially during the summer, when it gets really crowded. Wear comfortable shoes because there's a bit of a hike to reach the castle. And don't miss the Marienbrug Bridge nearby for the most iconic photo spots. To visit Neuschwanstein Castle, head to the charming town of Füssen. From Munich, it's about a 2-hour train ride. Once in Füssen, a short bus or a taxi ride will get you to Hohenschwangau, where you can either hike or take a shuttle bus up to the castle. The views along the way are just enchanting as the castle itself. Our next stop is the enchanting Mont Saint-Michel in France, a medieval abbey perched on a rocky island. This castle-like structure rises dramatically from the sea, creating a breathtaking silhouette that has captured imaginations for centuries. Visiting Mont Saint-Michel is like stepping back in time, with its winding street, ancient walls, and the awe-inspiring abbey at the top. Keep in mind that the island is affected by tides, so be sure to check the tide schedule when planning your visit. During the high tide, the island is completely surrounded by water, adding to its magical appeal. If you can, stay until the evening, when the abbey lights up, casting a globe over the surrounding waters. Reaching Mont Saint-Michel is part of the adventure. Start by taking a train from Paris to Rennes, a journey of about 2 hours. From Rennes, you hop on a bus to Mont Saint-Michel, which takes around 1.5 hours. Once there, a shuttle bus from the parking area will bring you closer to the island. So make sure to check the tide schedules so you can fully enjoy the experience. Our journey now takes us to the mesmerizing Alhambra in Granada, Spain. This isn't just a castle, it's a sprawling palace and fortress complex that showcases the brilliance of Moorish architecture. The intricate details in the Alhambra are astounding, from the stunning arabesque patterns to the beautifully maintained gardens of the general life. If you're planning to visit, be sure to book your tickets well in advance as they sell out quickly, especially in the peak seasons. The best time to explore is early in the morning or late in the afternoon to avoid the heat and the crowds, and to catch the magical lightning that transforms the complex into something truly special. To explore the Alhambra, make your way to Granada. You can fly into Granada airport or take a train from Madrid, which takes you roughly about 3.5 hours. Once in Granada, a short taxi or bus ride will bring you to this magnificent palace complex. Be sure to book your tickets in advance also, as the Alhambra is a popular destination. Our next stop is the stunning Eilean Castle in Scotland, a true gem of the Scottish Highlands. Set on a small island where 3 lochs meet, this picturesque castle is connected to the mainland by a charming stone bridge. With its dramatic location, this castle looks like something straight out of a fairy tale, surrounded by rugged mountains and serene waters. To get here, take a scenic drive from Inverness or the Isle of Skye. The journey itself offers incredible views. Once you arrive, wander through the castle's beautifully restored rooms and take in the magnificent views of the surrounding landscape. Whether you're visiting during the day or at sunset, Eilean Castle promises an unforgettable experience that captures the essence of Scotland's natural beauty and rich history. To visit Eilean Castle, start by heading to the town of Dorney, which is easily reachable from both Inverness and the Isle of Skye. From Inverness, it's about 1.5 hour drive, while from the Isle of Skye, it takes roughly 30 minutes. The drive along the A87 offers spectacular views of the Scottish Highlands. making the journey just as memorable as the destination. Once you arrive in Dorney, the castle is a short walk from the parking area, and you'll cross a charming stone bridge to reach the entrance. Next up is Prague Castle in Czech Republic, the largest ancient castle in the world. This castle complex dominates the city's skyline and offers a blend of architecture styles, including Gothic, Baroque, and Romanesque elements. It's not just one structure, but a small city of its own, with cathedrals, gardens, and royal residences. When visiting, plan for several hours to fully appreciate everything, from the grand wall of St. Vitus Cathedral to the quiet charm of Golden Lane, where alchemists and craftsmen once worked. For the best experience, arrive early to explore before the crowds take over. And don't miss the changing of the guards, which is a popular highlight. Once in the city, you can easily reach the castle via tram or enjoy a scenic 15-20 minutes walk up the hill. The castle is located in the heart of the city, offering stunning views of Prague. Next, we visit Edinburgh Castle in Scotland, one of the most historically significant sites in the country. Perched atop Castle Rock, this fortress has been a royal residence, a military stronghold, and now a top tourist attraction. The castle offers stunning views over the city of Edinburgh, but be prepared for the steep climb to get there. Inside, you will find the Scottish crown jewels and the Stone of Density, both of which carry deep historical significance. If you're visiting in August, you might catch the spectacular Edinburgh Military Tattoo, a show of marching bands and fireworks held right on the castle esplanade. It's also known for its ghost stories, adding a spooky twist to your visit. Visiting Edinburgh Castle is simple and convenient. You can reach it from Edinburgh Airport or take a scenic train ride from London, which takes about 4.5 hours. Once you're in Edinburgh, the castle is right in the city centre, and you can easily walk up to the entrance, enjoying the sights of the Royal Mile along the way. Our journey continues to Hohenzollern Castle in Germany, perched on Mount Hohenzollern. This neo-Gothic masterpiece offers panoramic views of the Swabian Alps, and is one of the most picturesque castles in the country. The castle is a symbol of the Hohenzollern dynasty, and its turrets, spires, and grand halls exude a fairy tale charm. Inside, you can explore rooms filled with royal treasures, including the Prussian king now. Be sure to check the weather before you visit, as the castle sits high above sea level and can be shrouded in mist that will add to its mysterious allure. If you can, visit during the off-season to enjoy the castle without the large crowds. Hohenzollern Castle is nestled atop Mount Hohenzollern, and reaching it is part of the experience. From Stuttgart, take a train to Hechingen, about 1.5 hours. From Hechingen, a bus will take you to the castle's base, and from there you can either hike to the top, which will take about 30 minutes, or take a shuttle bus. Our next stop takes us to Pena Palace in Sintra, Portugal, a whimsical blend of vibrant colors and eclectic architecture styles. This castle sits atop the hill in the Sintra Mountains, offering stunning views of the surrounding landscape. Pena Palace is a fusion of Neo-Gothic, Neo-Manueline, and Moorish styles, creating a fantastical appearance that looks straight out of a fairy tale. When visiting, be sure to explore the lush Pena Park that surrounds the palace, filled with exotic trees and hidden paths. To beat the crowds, it's best to arrive early in the morning or late in the afternoon. And don't forget to bring a camera because every angle is picture perfect. Pena Palace is located in the charming town of Sintra, a short day trip from Lisbon. From Lisbon's Rocio station, take a direct train to Sintra, which will take about 40 minutes. Once you arrive, buses frequently run to the entrance of the palace, or you can opt for a pleasant 30 minutes walk through the town's picturesque streets. Next on our list is Eltz Castle, tucked away in the hills above the Mosella River in Germany. Unlike many castles, Elt has been preserved in its original form from over 850 years, offering a true glimpse into the medieval life. The castle remains privately owned by the Elt's family, who lived here for generations. Visitors can tour the beautifully furnished rooms, including the armory and the knight's hall, filled with artifacts from the castle's long history. If you're visiting, wear comfortable shoes as the walk from the parking lot to the castle is a bit steep, but the views and the sense of the stepping back in the time make it worth every step. To reach Ert Castle, head to the town of Mosselkern, located on the banks of the Moselle River. From Koblenz, take a train to Mosselkern, about 45 minutes. From the train station, they walk to the castle, surrounded by dense forest and offering spectacular views along the way. Now lastly, we head to the Château de Chambord in France, one of the most recognizable castles in the world. Built by King Francis I, this Renaissance masterpiece is renowned for its distinctive French medieval architecture mixed with classical Renaissance structures. The castle's double helix staircase, allegedly inspired by Leonardo da Vinci, is a marvel on its own. With over 400 rooms and vast gardens, visiting Chambord is like stepping into a royal dream. When planning your visit, take some time to explore the extensive parkland surrounding the castle, which is home to deer and wild boar. To truly experience the grandeur of Chambord, consider taking a guided tour that delves into its fascinating history. To visit the majestic Château de Chambord, take a train from Paris to Blois, about 2 hours. From Blois, a bus will take you to the castle. The castle is surrounded by a massive park, so take some time to stroll around the estate before heading inside. And there you have it, 10 of the most fascinating castles you absolutely need to visit in Europe. Each one tells its own story, filled with history, mystery, and the architecture's splendor. Now I'd love to hear a little bit from you. Which castle are you adding to your travel bucket list? Drop a comment below if you enjoyed this adventure, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for more travel inspiration from the Travel Titan. Thanks for watching and see you on the next journey.